What's up, guys? Remember now with 600S for Frag Studios TV. We're doing the Yashchas Massif 01X AF Fragment Locations. That's a mouthful. Before you can do any of these fragment quests, the side quests, you have to speak to Hope and finish the main storyline in this area.
Can you spare a minute to
And once you do that, you want to talk to this guy Marlowe.
A stone tablet, only to have it broken into pieces by some monsters. We hadn't even deciphered the engravings yet. We thought we had made the discovery of a lifetime, but now that dream has turned to dust, literally. I would give my right arm and more to go back in time and retrieve it before it gets damaged.
Alright, so he's looking for a stone tablet. You're going to head back to Yashchas Massif 010 AF, and while you're there, look ahead at my next fragment on this video, because there's going to be another item that you need to get while you're there for the next side quest.
Shattered into a million pieces. It's gone. No other relic compared to that tablet in value. I don't see how you'd be able to get your hands on something like that.
From the start of the area, when you're in the dark spot, you'll notice Chocobolina, and when you see her, head to the right, and in the corner of that map, you're going to find a chest that's in the dark, and that's going to contain this stone tablet, the Tablet of Padra. So now all you have to do is head back to Marlowe and give this back to the guy.
This can't be. That's the tablet that shattered into pieces. Where did you get it? It's the real thing. The stone tablet tells the story of an ancient myth. According to some legends, the people of Cocoon and the people who lived on Pulse many years ago were born from the same ancestors. Can you imagine people from two different worlds being related by blood? It turns out the people on Pulse spoke a language quite similar to ours, so the legend may not be as far-fetched and absurd as some may think. I think we finally found a piece to a very important puzzle. The puzzle of our history, our background, our evolution.
Alright, I'm starting from the Padra Ruins, and you need the Chocobo for this next side quest. So just follow my path with my Chocobo, and you're gonna notice that little island up top. You actually fly to that with the Chocobo, and there you can speak to Bridget, and she sets up the next side quest.
See this flower? Isn't it the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? It's called the flower of Fenrir. It only bears fruit once every couple hundred years, during the time of the eclipse. Unlike most flowers, it requires complete darkness to go through the process of bearing fruit. It's an amazing subject to research, but as you can see at this stage, it's still a flower. I don't know exactly how long it'll take or when it'll produce fruit, but I do know it's unlikely that it'll happen in my lifetime. But I can still hope, can't I? Really? You're willing to search for the fruit of Fenrir for me? I don't think it's possible to find one when there's no eclipse. Or do you know something I don't? Is there a secret way to obtain one?
Alright, this item you're looking for, the fruit, is pretty much almost in the same area that she was standing at in 01X. You need the Moggle throw for this one. You're gonna throw up on that island. Throw Mog up on that island, obviously. Not throw up on it. And you're gonna look a little bit to the left. And if you don't get it, you can keep chucking them up there. I'm sure he won't like it, but eventually you get the fruit. That's a fail. And if you're having a hard time figuring out where I'm at on this map, you can look at the mini map, and after I actually collect this, I pull up the map so you can see where I'm at. And you can also see the spear that I picked up earlier with the tablet on the map.
Well done.
That little spear down in the right corner. And that is where the stone tablet was at. Alright, so you head back to Bridget and you give her the fruit and she gives you the fragment. Holla.
You say you found something that resembles the fruit? But how can that be? This is it. I can't believe my eyes. I don't know how you did it, but you found one. Thank you so much. Now I can focus on the research I've always wanted to do. I can finally figure out how this fruit is able to grow in complete darkness. Ever since the Fal'Cie became dormant, the weather on Cocoon has been pretty miserable. There are always dark clouds in the sky. I want to engineer a plant that will help cheer people up. I know many people have abandoned Cocoon, but I want to show people that no matter how grim things might be, there's always hope. Just like this flower can bear fruit without light.
Alright, for this next side quest, you're gonna need the Moggle throw ability. If you haven't already got it, then you can check out our video playlist of Final Fantasy XIII-2, and there's actually a video in there that shows how to get the Moggle throw ability as soon as you can possibly get it in this game. So check that out if you don't have it.
It's possible it burned up before it reached our atmosphere. If you see anything that looks out of place, please.
And this guy Lester is really needy, so he wants you to pick up 3 different items: the Emerald Crystal, the Onyx Crystal, and the Ivory Crystal. So just follow me on this video. I'm actually gonna pull it up on the map as well for each item. So yeah.
They said that all 3 of them were different colors.
Once you get all 3, you return it back to Homeboy, and you get the Mirror of Atropos fragment.
Come on, Mom.
I'd be interested to find out if there's another world out there.
You found 3 crystals, all of a different color? Can I see them? These must be what fell from the sky, and I can only think of one explanation for what they are. Of course, I must warn you, it's not a very scientific explanation. Even though I'm a scientist, I try to keep an open mind. This is why I think it's possible there's some truth behind what I read in an ancient transcript. Long ago, the seeress of Padra offered 3 prayers to the night sky and made a prophecy. She predicted that her 3 prayers would take the form of stars and fall from the sky in the course of time. The colors of the 3 stars were stated clearly in the prophecy. It just so happens that they match the colors of the crystals down to a T. This can't just be a coincidence of some sort. The crystals are yours to keep. The people of ancient times believed that the prayers of the seeress had powers of protection. This is her gift to you from the past.
The last fragment of this area is kind of hard to get when you originally first visit this place. It's the
Have you heard about
gorgyra fragment.
30 years ago, there was a young girl who worshipped the seeress of Padma.
And this guy is going to tell you a sad little story.
Dedication. The girl secured herself a position as one of the protectors of the seeress.
Basically, this girl turned into a Sith, and he wants to go put her out of her misery.
Wound up betraying the one she set out to protect. Charged with treason, the girl faced severe punishment. She was turned into a Sith and was forced to wander the Yashchas Massif for all of eternity. According to the legend, she's still there, waiting for someone to defeat her and help put her soul to rest. I don't know how much truth there is to that story, but if you ever spot a Sith in the ruins, you should do it justice and kill it. You'd be doing it a favor by putting it out of its misery.
I wonder if the seeress saw into the future.
If you want to set her free, I won't stop you. But remember, even though she used to be a human being, she's a monster now. Stay on your toes out there, or you'll end up losing your life.
Alright, so you're going to want to follow my path. I'm going to go grab a chocobo. And from there, I'm going to head out to the monster. Kind of deep in this area, so just follow along. And as soon as you hop off the chocobo goes nuts on the dude. And that gives you the opportunity to get that great attack so he doesn't get a jump on you. I do start in a Synergist Sab in Sentinel formation on the Paragon. But, I don't know, the book was telling me I should do this, but now that I'm watching this and after I already beat this monster, I decided that it really was not the way to go. I'm Crystarium stage, I believe 15 when I'm fighting this guy, which by the way, it's not that hard to level up in this game. And I would say if you went straight Ravager Commando Ravager for the first wave of attacks, and switch to Try Disaster, all three Ravagers, and just hit him until he staggers, then switch back to Ravager Commando Ravager, and that should take him down. If this fight lasts too long, he decides to cast Doom, and that's bad for everybody. And the other thing, the monster that I'm using is Cloudburst. And I believe Cloudburst... No, he wasn't even a maxed out Cloudburst at the time, because my maxed out has 8,000 and something hit points. So, I believe that actually is a grade 3 or 4 Cloudburst. So he's not fully upgraded, so I mean, it just shows... I wouldn't say how easy, but how little you can get away with to beat this boss. Obviously, I would not try to fight him your first time visiting this area. If you're having troubles and you need a quick way to level up, we actually have a video on that, how to farm CP quickly and pretty easy. So look into that on our playlist and that will show you how to do that. Alright, so after you beat him, he's going to render you the gorgyra fragment. Collect that, and that is your final fragment for this area. For more fragment videos, live triggers, and other videos on Final Fantasy XIII, go ahead and check out our channel and our Final Fantasy XIII-2 playlist. If you have any questions about this video, go ahead and leave us a comment below. If this video has helped you out, please leave us a like, and as always, subscribe.